Yo, what is good, y'all? DoseofDiallo back with another banger on the channel, and welcome back to another discussion video, y'all. But today we're here talking about Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero because we just got another trailer yesterday. I know I'm a little late. I should have did it yesterday, but I was working on it yesterday a lot. Let's not drop no excuses. It should have been out yesterday. But we're here talking about it today, and I just want to go ahead and get a little bit of my thoughts and tie up a little bit more things as we get closer to the release date of this game, because honestly I think this game is much closer than we think it is, only because of the way that they're showing these trailers, and each trailer keeps getting good and better with each release. And we just got shown like more characters at that, 21 in total. We got Kale, Caulifla, Vegito, Gogeta, Zamasu, and then their Super Saiyan forms, and then we also got fusions as well. So it's like, yo, we're definitely getting a lot closer. In total, I think they showed us like 83 characters, and there's a total of like 164 characters in this game, which is still crazy because with the whole like Summer Games Fest being right around the corner, y'all, I think that we're about to literally see the release of this game soon. And it's definitely something that I want to talk more about in this video and basically break down some more of my speculations and things that I saw that I wanted that I just wanted to talk to y'all about. So let's go ahead and get into these things, y'all. So first I want to talk about some stages that we saw in this trailer and also the previous trailers, because I did some combining with like the Master vs. Student trailer and the Goku vs. Vegeta fight and also the Power vs. Speed trailer. So I definitely like want to see like all the stages that we do see in like these trailers together. So we got the World Tournament stage so far, Supreme Skies Planet, Wasteland, the field where you fight like Trunks and where you find Cell and like Trunks and Vegeta fight Cell for the first time in that open field. Then you have the destroyed West City when you're fighting Future Gohan, Android 7. Well, you're not fighting, you're just playing as Future Gohan. You're playing as Future Gohan and you're fighting Android 17 and 18. Then we also saw, was there one more? I think we saw where we also get to fight Nappa and Vegeta at, like that first area where the Cyberman kills Yamcha at. So there's like a total of, I think I named 6 stages right now, 6 or 7. But we know for sure there's going to be more. It's just right now we have seen a total of 7 stages with a total of 80 something characters in total. So that's not a bad ratio. I want there to be more than 7 stages. I want there to at least be like 10, 15 different type of ones that we could choose from. Even that, maybe like variations of stages, because they don't they don't really need to be I guess that different, because Dragon Ball Fighters, well, I said Dragon Ball Fighters, but I'm actually talking about Dragon Ball Fighters, like people that fight in Dragon Ball. Like Dragon Ball Fighters, they fight everywhere. They don't have to they can be fighting in the backyard, literally. So the fact that we see all these stages, they can literally throw anything up. They can throw the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, that's 1, that's 8. They can throw the Hyperbolic Time, like the actual what is it? The Kai's Lookout. They can throw Kai's Lookout right up there as well, and we can fight on top and fall down and shit like that. And they also could throw space in or freeze a spaceship. There's a lot of stuff that they could throw in this game. Also, we know that we're going to see a World Tournament Arc 2 as well. So, I said World Tournament Arc, World Tournament stage as well. There's a lot of stages that's definitely going to show up in this game, and I'm already excited about that. I also am excited about the fact of like stage destruction, because you have like, when you're using a certain type of move in these older games, you could blow up the whole map and it would change the way the stage looks. So that's also something that's intriguing me with this game, the whole stage destruction and like stage transitions. I want there to be a good amount of stage transitions, because now I'm talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ Z. You know, like they have stage transitions whenever you're hitting somebody, like on the Cell stage. If you hit them to the left, I think they go to, I don't know, they go to like another island, and it's where I think Cell and Gohan finished their fight in that game, like story mode. So I do like the fact of stage transitionings being in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but I just hope that they do them right, and that they're not just like stage variations. Stage variations are cool, but it would be even cooler if they were like separate stages where you can like fight on this stage, but if you hit them hard enough, they'll fly over to the next stage. But let's go ahead and get into the next thing, because I want to talk about some characters and then some movement that we saw that some of the characters did, like Gohan, Videl, and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into that. So whenever you're watching the not the Power versus Speed, the Master versus Student trailer, whenever you get to Gohan and Videl, Gohan does the, I guess I'm going to call it high speed movement. Whenever he's dodging all of Videl's attacks, that was in previous Dragon Ball, Budokai, and Raging Blast games before. So the fact that they brought that mechanic back, it's definitely showing that they're taking things from Raging Blast, things from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and probably the regular Budokai games. Only because whenever you're doing beam struggles, we've seen it whenever we were watching the Goku versus Vegeta trailer. Whenever the beam struggle happens, they have to time the triangle button. You have to time how you press triangle. It's like doom, doom, doom. I'm seeing it in my head, but I'm trying to make it make sense to y'all too. Like in games, and I think it was in Budokai 1 or 3, I think, or maybe all of them, there was a thing where like if you're doing like an ultimate attack or like some type of beam struggles in that game was the stick as well, but when you're doing ultimate attacks, it was you had to tap X at a certain time to fill up the bar so the super attack could be performed. If you failed getting that bar to the max and the other opponent was able to get his bar higher than yours, the attack would not work. Either like it would do damage but a little bit, or they would completely dodge it. It was like different animations which made it really cool. So the fact that they was able to do that with this game goes to show that there's other ways that they're going to probably implement certain mechanics, because I'm thinking about how whenever you're clashing with someone, just like how you do in Xenoverse, when you press square at the same time or triangle at the same time as somebody, they do that quick little clash, then they bounce back off of each other. I'm thinking that even with those clashes, that might be the only thing where it's like you require the joystick to hit, or it might have you tap different type of buttons, because in the old Budokai Tenkaichi games, you could tap buttons or spin the stick. It was up to you, but spinning the stick was more valuable than like tapping the buttons. Jeez, that was a lot. I was like, damn, couldn't even think of the word to make it seem like what was more optimal. It was more optimal to do the spinning the stick than tapping the button. So that's why I'm like, they're definitely thinking about everything that they could put in this game that they learned from other Dragon Ball games, because Raging Blast wasn't the best, but it was a good in-between whenever you're waiting for like the next Budokai Tenkaichi or even the next Raging Blast. A lot of people talk stuff on Raging Blast because of how it's done, like certain type of movements. Like it used to have like special actions. You're pressing circle for like certain moves, and that was like their special action. It would either be like an energy blast, or them doing a signature move in their show, or like I'm trying to think of one. There was one with I think there was one with Broly where if you press the circle, he would do like the explosive wave, or like he would shoot all those blaster shells at you. So that's why I'm like, if they bring that back, a lot of people didn't really like that. I wasn't a fan of it either, because I'm like, you could have just made that a move rather than making that like a special action. Circle could have been grabbed, you know, like there's other things that you can make. Or like circle couldn't have been anything. Like I don't even remember the last time I pressed circle to do anything in a Dragon Ball game. So, oh wait, yeah, the charge ki blast. It could have been like a ki blast charging move, because I'm thinking of Xenoverse now. You hold you hold circle, you're able to shoot like a certain amount of ki blasts or charge a super ki blast attack. But we're gonna go ahead and get into my last final thoughts of the videos, because like I told y'all, I closed everything in and I put everything in this one video because there was a lot of trailers, and I'm basically looking back at all the trailers that we got. And next we're going to talk about the fusions and just like final thoughts for whenever we think this game could be coming out, because there's many predictions and many like things showing towards like a this year release and maybe a fall release. Alright, this is the final segment of the video, but nothing really crazy. It's just us basically going back and just talking about the fusions and the last thing that we saw, because y'all, I'm going to let you know right now, Vegito is added onto my roster of characters that I need to know. Because you already know, Vegito's my favorite fusion when it comes to Gogeta or any fusion in Dragon Ball's universe. And it's mainly because of just how he acts. Vegito has always been on my top scale for just how his demeanor works and how he goes about moving whenever it comes to fighting. Vegito is a real tactical fighter. He knows his opponent as soon as he comes out as he knows his opponent as soon as he steps on the battlefield. He's looking at you and he's like, alright, I know I'm going to wash you. So I'm going to play with your ass and show you how ass you are. He did that to Super Boo. He literally showed him how ass he was whenever he was Gohan Boo absorbed. Like, it was terrible. He was literally putting everybody in the dirt. But thanks so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This game is going to be something that destroys 2024 and maybe even be the game of the year. It's already my game of the year, and I really can't wait until this game drops because I'm sweeping the leaderboards, and this is the channel that you want to be subscribed to whenever this game comes out, because I'm going to show y'all how good of a Dragon Ball gamer I am when it comes to games like this. 3D Dragon Ball games are where it's at for me. But all in all, thanks so much for watching, y'all. Stay safe, and I will see y'all for the Summer Game Fest, because we will definitely be talking about that game then, because I think that's when we're seeing the release date. Take care, y'all. Peace!